Hari Om and Namaste. Welcome to Standard 8, Chapter number 2, Europe and India. For better understanding, I have marked France in red on this world map. France is located in Western Europe. French Revolution. In 1789 AD, the people of France revolted against the uncontrolled and unjust monarchy and feudalism and established a republic. This event is known as French Revolution. The French Revolution gave to the world the three values of liberty, equality, and fraternity. In world history, among the political revolutions, the American War of Independence and French Revolution have a very important place. Industrial Revolution. In the later period of 18th century, there were many technological innovations in Europe. There was production with the help of machines running on steam. The cottage industries were replaced by big factories. Machines came to be used instead of handlooms. Railway and steamer became the mode of transportation. The age of machines began, and that is known as Industrial Revolution. Industrial Revolution began in England and then spread in other parts of West. During this period, England enjoyed industrial prosperity and came to be described as world factory. Rise of capitalism. With the discovery of new sea routes began a new era of trade between Europe and Asia. Many traders came forward to trade with eastern countries through the sea route. It was not easy to carry out trade single-handedly, and hence many traders came together and started trade. Thus, there was rise of many trading companies. Trade with Oriental countries was very profitable and responsible for economic prosperity. Hence, European rulers started giving military protection and trade concession to these trading companies. This led to accumulation of wealth in Europe. This property was used in the form of capital for trade and commerce, which led to rise of capitalist economic system in Europe. Colonialism. Colonialism means one country exploiting another country by making it into a colony. A powerful country on the basis of economic and military strength occupies another region and establishes its political supremacy. This is known as colonialism. This tendency of colonialism led to rise of imperialism among the Europeans. Imperialism. Imperialism means a system in which a powerful country controls other countries by establishing its overall domination and establishing many colonies. Many countries from Asian and African continent fell prey to this imperialist aspiration of the European nations. Imperialism of British East India Company in India. There was competition among European countries for acquiring trade monopoly in India. The British established British East India Company in 1600 AD to carry out trade in India. This company took permission from Emperor Jahangir and established its factory in Surat. The trade between India and England was carried out through this company. Struggle between English and French. England and France were rivals in the competition for trade in India. Due to this, there were three wars fought between them, which are known as Carnatic Wars. In the Third Carnatic War, England finally defeated France. Therefore, now there was no strong European competitor for British East India Company in India. Foundation of Rule of India Company in Bengal. The Bengal province was one of the most prosperous provinces in India. In 1756, Sirajidaulah became the Nawab of Bengal. East India Company officers misused the trade concessions obtained from Mughal Emperor in Bengal province. The English built fortification around the factory at Kolkata without the permission of the Nawab. Hence, Siraj-ud-Daulah captured the factory at Kolkata. This created discontent in England. Robert Clive diplomatically bribed Mir Jafar, the commander-in-chief of the Nawab's army, and also promised to make him the Nawab of Bengal. Nawab Sirajidaulah and the British troops met at Plassey in 1757 AD. But under the leadership of Mir Jafar, the Nawab's army made no move to actually join the battle, and hence Sirajidaulah was defeated. Mir Jafar became the Nawab of Bengal with the support of British. But later he started protesting against the British, and hence his son-in-law Mir Qasim was made the Nawab. Mir Qasim tried to put restrictions on the illegal trade of British, and hence once again Mir Jafar was made the Nawab of Bengal. To restrict the activities of British in Bengal, Mir Qasim, Shuja-ud-Daulah, the Nawab of Ayodhya, and Mughal Emperor Shah Alam formed an alliance and ran a campaign. In 1764 AD, Battle of Buxar was fought in Bihar. After this battle, British East India Company got the right to collect the revenue from Bengal province as per the Treaty of Allahabad. In this manner, the foundation of British rule in India was laid in Bengal. British-Mysore struggle. Hyder Ali from Mysore state rebelled and took control of Mysore. After the death of Hyder Ali, his son Tipu Sultan became the ruler of Mysore. He tried his best to fight against the British. At the end, Tipu Sultan died in the Battle of Srirangapatna in 1799. In this manner, the British took control of the Mysore territory. British control over Sindh. To strengthen the British power in India, the English turned their attention towards northwest frontier. They feared that Russia might attack India through Afghanistan, and hence the English started establishing their influence over Afghanistan. The route towards Afghanistan went through Sindh. The British understood the importance of Sindh and hence captured it in 1843. Fall of Sikh power. In the beginning of 19th century, the power in Punjab was in the hands of Ranjit Singh. After the death of Ranjit Singh, his minor son Duldeep Singh came to the throne. On behalf of Duldeep Singh, his mother Queen Zindan looked after the state affairs, but could not keep control over the officers. Taking advantage of the situation, the British bribed some of the Sikh Sardar. The Sikh community thought that the British will attack Punjab, and hence they launched an attack on the British. In this first Anglo-Sikh war, the Sikhs were defeated, but still Duldeep Singh remained on the throne. But the growing impact of British over Punjab was not acceptable to the Sikh. Mulraj, officer of Multan, revolted against the English. Thousands of Sikh soldiers participated in war against the British. In the second war, the Sikhs had to face defeat again. In 1849, the British finally captured the entire region of Punjab. The Marathas were important and strong rulers in India. How did the Britishers strengthen their foundation of rule in India? By defeating the Marathas will be studied in the next chapter. Recap. The French Revolution gave to the world the three values of liberty, equality, and fraternity. Industrial Revolution began in England and then spread in other parts of West. It was not easy to carry out trade single-handedly and hence many traders came together and started trade. Thus, there was rise of many trading companies. Colonialism means one country exploiting another country by making it into a colony. Imperialism. Imperialism means a system in which a powerful country controls other countries by establishing its overall domination and establishing many colonies. England and France were rivals in the competition for trade in India. Due to this, there were three wars fought between them, which are known as Carnatic Wars. The English built fortification around the factory at Kolkata without the permission of the Nawab. Hence, Siraj ud-Dowlah captured the factory at Kolkata. In 1764 AD, Battle of Buxar was fought in Bihar. Thank you.